Good morning, everybody. It is currently only 8 in the morning. Not so bad. We're gonna have our coffee. Karlee is sleeping a little bit. Lavender has been not so good at night. Not so good at all. And right now she's up and say good morning, honey. You playing? Yeah. Oh, good bow. That was nice. Hold on, watch out, buddy. Oh, good morning. Wow. She has not been doing that great at nighttime. She honestly never really did. There was like a brief moment, probably for like a couple weeks, where she slept more than a couple of hours at a time. Now it's like she's not sleeping barely at all. So Karlee and I take turns at nighttime, just back and forth. One of us is up for a couple of hours. The next is up for a couple of hours because she's not doing so great in the sleeping department. So, buddy, leave her alone. Oh, he keeps headbutting. That's really cute. So we're gonna make our coffee with some water. And gotta take our B12 every morning. Apparently, I have a deficiency. Apparently, a lot of people with celiac disease have a B12 deficiency. Who knew? I didn't know. So, that's it.
All right, guys, we're leaving the house. We put an offer on our house today. We are like, I have the nervous poops. If you guys don't know, so we're in Ontario, obviously, and the housing market here, specifically Windsor, is insane. Some people have to put offers on 10 houses before they get one. And so the chance of us getting this on our first bid is probably not likely.
Here's the thing, is it's the slowest time of the year to sell. It's 2 weeks before Christmas. People are not paying over like they were during COVID or even in the summer. A lot of people overbid in the summer. Right now, a lot of people aren't doing that. We feel like our bid is super healthy and super strong. And I want to say we're coming to terms with it, but we're really not. If we lose that house, we're going to be very upset. But on the flip side, I just can't see somebody paying over.
We picked a number where it's like, if we get the house, awesome. But if we don't, it wasn't worth that. No. It's worth it because we can envision it. But if you actually think about it without our emotions and you think about it as a resale value, it's not worth it.
No, I know.
Emotion-wise, it's worth whatever we can afford, which is like worth it.
We're just hoping and praying that it works out, but if it doesn't and someone paid over we did, that's pretty delusional.
And think about how lucky we are to even be able to put a bid on a house.
I know.
And we're in a beautiful house and we're thankful.
Yes.
We have to think about the positives.
We're going to the doctor.
We got back from the doctor and we wrote the offer for the house, and right now we are in waiting period. Basically what we did is we chose a number where we felt like it was a strong number, but a number that if it wasn't accepted, that we would feel comfortable knowing we tried our best and that's what we felt like was worth it. And anything more than that we felt like would not be worth it. So we picked a really strong number, I would say.
We left, actually, when we talked to you guys this morning, we left with we already had our final number.
And then we switched it.
And then we switched it to
and it feels better. This number feels more, there's something about that number that is.
Karlee and I were having so much anxiety because we're thinking like, man, are we leaving too much in between where we should be and where we're at, and then we're gonna want to cry thinking like, damn, we lost this house over 15 grand or whatever.
That's a 15 grand difference is what we're doing.
So we upped it, and again, we're both at the number where we're like, if it doesn't work out, it's okay.
But it is okay because we know that house is not worth more than that.
Exactly.
It's definitely a good number. Yeah. I would be accepting that.
Strong.
I'd be like, done. She's so smart. She just woke up from a nap. She's feeling great. All right, guys, so it's been almost 2.5 hours since offers were presented, and there was 16 other offers. I don't know if we said that, but we're gonna assume we didn't get it because it's been quite a while and they probably would have contacted us by now. So they actually went really bad. The doctor's appointment went bad. This went bad, but we're still blessed. We're still in a great home with a healthy family. So we're disappointed because we envisioned our life at that house, but we knew that we probably wouldn't get it also. And we're still happy and lucky to be blessed. Sorry, not lucky, but blessed to be in this house. So we're fine. We had some Wendy's. I had a Dave single and a poutine. Looks like my diet isn't going so well. And Josh had some, I think, burgers with no bun on his gluten-free ciabatta. And this is another day of doing nothing. I hope there's like a day this week where we can go do stuff and be entertaining. Hi, bubbies. Hi. So yeah, we did Lavender's 6-month appointment today, and she is in the 50th percentile. I think for weight, height, and everything. 50th percentile across the board is what the doctor said. So I feel so awful that these vlogs, the next like 2 vlogs are very short. I feel bad, but that's just kind of how it's going to be with Vlogmas. You know, some days are going to be longer than others. However, I do want to kind of like throw in a little extra stuff in here just to kind of make the video longer, because I know, you know, short videos can be very annoying. That being said, one, I feel like if you guys do not watch my podcast, you guys definitely should. It's over on my main channel, so if you type in KarleeSteel in the ring, it will pop up. We kind of just chit chat. Soon we will have Sick back after cold and flu season, so don't worry, he is going to come back, and it's definitely gonna be more entertaining when Sick is back. But definitely go check that out if you guys haven't already. I feel like I post so many different places, and I feel like a lot of people are kind of just like either watching the podcast or just watching Patreon or just watching YouTube. But I do post about 7 videos a week. Right now I'm posting at minimum 9 videos a week on, so actually no, more than that, because I'm doing Vlogmas, so that's one every single day. That's 7 a week. Then I do 2 Patreon videos a week, plus I do 2 1-hour live streams over there on a week. So we're already at, if I'm doing math correctly, 11 videos. And then on top of that, I also have my mukbang channel that I usually post on at least once a week, so that's 12. And then I have my podcast once a week, so that's 13. And then I still have stuff over on TikTok that I'm posting, Instagram, things like that. So I'm every day there is something coming out somewhere. So please make sure you guys are watching all platforms. But that being said, I'm gonna do a quick little Q&A because there was a bunch of other questions that were still asked over on my Instagram that I didn't answer in the Q&A. So just to get this video longer, we're gonna answer some of those. I feel like it's just way more practical to answer more questions and get this video a little bit longer. Do you co-sleep? No, I don't. As you can see, her crib is right here. So she goes in her crib, but she is in the room. So I guess we room share. I don't know when I'm going to be ready for her to go back in her room. If she slept like longer stretches, maybe 4 or 5 hour stretches, I'd be okay with her going in the room. But right now, it's just so much more convenient for her to be right there, considering she's up actually probably 6 or more times a night. What I'm starting to think is she doesn't take a pacifier. So I am not open to sleep training, so please don't comment that, but I am open to other advice, especially for breastfed babies that don't take a pacifier. So she does not take a pacifier, and so I'm really starting to feel like she's waking up just to comfort suck on me, which I don't mind if it's like 1 or 2 times a night, because she just doesn't seem like she's actually hungry. It just seems like she wants to comfort suck, because when she's hungry, she'll usually latch, eat, unlatch, and go to bed and stay asleep for a couple hours. But when she's comfort sucking, it's like constant, and she's like sucking as she's sleeping. We've been trying to like introduce her back to the Nini Co pacifier, but she thinks it's like a toy, so she just plays with it and like spits it out, bites on it, laughs at it. She is not interested in a pacifier. We've tried so many. We're trying to reintroduce it again, and I just am having such a hard time. And nighttime, I want a nighttime wean to maybe see if that will make her not wake up as much, but I'm nervous that I'm not going to know if she's actually hungry, and I'm also nervous that it's going to make my supply go away, so I don't really know what to do there. And whenever I pick her up, she instantly starts freaking out because she wants to latch, versus when Josh picks her up, she's not as crazy because she knows that she's not going to be able to nurse with Josh. So sometimes I have Josh wake up. Well, I mean, Josh wakes up with her just as much as I do, but I think that's easier. But anyways, I'm rambling. Let's see. Any New Year's resolutions? So I'm doing that video over on Patreon, but I will maybe at the end of Vlogmas talk about my New Year's resolutions over on here as well. As Lavender grows, what are you missing about her previous ages? I really, there's things that I miss about every stage. The one thing about the newborn stage that I miss is like she would sleep on my chest. Now she doesn't want to. Whenever she's on my chest, she wants to just like play, which is really cute. But I do also miss like that newborn sleep, especially when she was like 2.5 months old. She was sleeping through the night and sometimes would only wake up once. Loved it. It was like the perfect time. Now she's up all the time. So that's what I miss, I guess. But I feel like as she gets older, I'm just enjoying more and more things. And I'm very thankful that she's growing up. And as much as I love her being little, I want her to grow up and I want her to be older. And it's such a privilege and an honor to be able to have a baby who is living and growing up healthy. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I just added a couple other minutes to the vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.